This is taken about 7. Start out on the ground with Coleman. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27th.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
13.
He's checking credit.
6. Hey, high 7.
51 to Mike.
The pickup, 14 yards.
Here we go. 20.
It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he's going to take her stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Here we go. 180.
Check 56. Hey, let's get this. Under 10.
White. 12.
56 is the mic.
Hey, seam 6.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will cover for me.
They run for it with Breida. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. 4th and inches and plus territory. That seemed like a prime spot to go for.
It certainly did, and there's so many things that go into it. Are you too far away for a field goal, but not far away to punt it? Do you just feel like your offense is better? I just think in today's NFL, it has to take care of the football, has to keep the ball, because scoring is up. You better maximize every possession. You trust your offense more than you trust your defense in today's league.
Marcus Davenport there to take him down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Garoppolo now. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sidelines thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Tight dog.
21.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. They'll get this into the hands of Breida. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside.
Here we go. 180. 65.
You got tight right there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
47 Mike, 47. I don't even know why. Let's go.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. touchdown. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Let's go! Let's go!
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Breeze going to throw. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Toss play, Kamara. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Here's Breeze to throw. Dancing to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a... Nick Bosa in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
He's coming. Double up, double up. 13. Mike 5. Mike 5-4. Let's go, D.
So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st down, Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice gain.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
A tackle that time by Akello Witherspoon.
Ready. Yellow lady.
Right there. 50.
Hey, easy.
54.
5-1.
Coming to you, coming to you. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. So we got man.
Hey, watch Sam. Check, Mike.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll go down at the 28.
Check.
Here I come. Mike 54. Mike 54. Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And Thomas has it. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
Watch the screen. Mike 56, Mike. 0-2, 0-2. Go. Watch the screen. 56, Mike. 56.
Now Breeze. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 10 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let their return guy touch it.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line. Watch the safety creep. He's 21. Crash.
They run with Breida. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line. Two. 47's the 21. Right here. 47's the mic. Hey, exit. Let's go. 47's the mic, boys. 47.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And he's taken down here by the Saints. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
21. Here we go.
To throw is Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Hey, check 24. Watch 21. Here we go. Hey, alert. Hey, Charlie. Come on, let's go.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Now Garoppolo lost the football. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Hey, 4 down. 11. Hey, we heavy on the edges. Heavy.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And the pressure gets to him again. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This fielded a... The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
53. Hey, one set. Check, Mike, 54. Mike, 54. Man, that's easy. Hey, Zoo. Check. Watch 54. We're good. I'm full. Ready.
Snap comes at 1. And now Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down.
Right there. 54. Check. Mike, 5-4. Hey, Will. Let's go one more. Hey, one set. Check, Mike, 54. Mike,
They do go for it. It's Breeze. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd.
Yeah.
After that one.
Here in the third quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
54. Mike, 54.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas, 63 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. But yes, Michael Thomas is a volume receiver, but he can also make some really big plays, especially with Drew Brees throwing the football.
I love the way you described it. Volume receiver who could also make big plays. In other words, if you underestimate him, he'll run past you or he'll just jump over the top of you and continue to make those big plays.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
I got this. 13. They're gonna need some therapy after this. 24.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And he whips that one incomplete there. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. That'll be complete to Breida. Give him 9 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
Check. White.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Lock.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
65. Hey, Foxtrot. 24's the mic. You gonna see that?
Garoppolo again. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. That'll He's got the first down inside the 10. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Now Gold for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Sammy! 12.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the ground, this is Kamara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Shoot, kill. Switch. Bravo.
Breeze will try again on second down. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Hey, Alpha.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Well, this is caught by Ginn. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
Check curls.
Breeze to throw again. Ginn has it complete. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a third down, but they are in field goal range already.
Mike spot forward. Mike spot forward. Double. 21. Hey, one set. Hey, echo. 54. Mike, 54. On the ball. 54. Mike.
Back to throw, Breeze. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
They do tack on the extra point as well, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Garoppolo looks to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Hey, orbit. 56.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards. It's Coleman here. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
11, 11, 11, 11, 11. 6 guard.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Gold with the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the Saints are going to get to this one. So that should about do it. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.